I started with a new toy. They're called Watercolor Crayons. And I bought some, and I'm playing around with them, and they're really kind of fun. They're crayons that melt with water. I started this one a couple days ago. Here's one that I did. This is all, all done with watercolor crayons, no watercolor in there. And you just mark on it. You just use it like a crayon. And you can blend them and everything. Just put some water on there. I kind of drew the scene with the crayons to begin with. You know, I'm not really very good at talking and painting at the same time, but I'm getting better. I drew the scene with crayons to begin with, and then I kind of fill in as I go. And it's like you just draw it out with crayons, and then you add water to make it watercolors. Pretty bizarre, I must say. This is a watermelon, we hope. So I'll probably let it dry and then put the seeds in there, put some darker places on it, add some shadow, and like I did with these, you know. That one doesn't look quite smooth enough. Let's smooth that up a little bit on that apple. All right, anyway, my new toy. How about some, let's see, what's this? Deep green, it says. Okay. That'll probably work for watermelon rind. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot something. Well, you can see if you leave one patch wet while you do the thing right next to it, it bleeds in. But on this watermelon, that's actually okay because I need a little strip of greenish skin around that red to show the thickness of the rind. There, yeah, anyway. I'll show you more as I paint more. I'm really enjoying painting this. I just wanted to show you again how these things work. There's my red. There we go. You just want to paint a flower, and it's just, you just kind of outline your leaves there. Put a little darker spots in the center. And then you just drag your brush over it and all the shades of red up here. If you're lucky. What fun. And there, we have a little rose. Lovely, okay. Now maybe you want to do a different colored one. Was I doing orange? There's some orange in this. There's already pink on there, but I changed my mind, and I don't mind if the orange and pink blend together. It'll be some interesting color. Well, the center of that one didn't come out so dark, so we'll just add something to it. That might work. Or not. After it dries, I can always add other lines to it. Okay. And let's find a... What color is this red? Fun way to paint. I'm not so good at the dahlias. I tried a couple, but I need to perfect my dahlia technique here. Okay, here's a picture of the painting as it looks now. I still have to fill in all of that, but I'm quite pleased with it. I'm back to working on this thing of fruit, and I thought I'd show you a little bit more of painting over the crayons themselves. I just scribbled a whole bunch of different shades of green on here, and now I'm kind of just letting them blend together. The one drawback with this is that the intensity of the colors is pretty much the same. In other words, it doesn't allow for a lot of shading and dulling down. You can do it by, you know, putting some gray over some of the color. And I did that in a few places, but you know, it's like painting with watercolor right out of the tube. I mostly do not do that, because it doesn't look very realistic. All your intensities are the same if you do that. So what can we do to fix that on here? I'm gonna go back, I think, and add a bunch of shadows and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I'll finish what I have, And I just love this part where all the colors kind of blend together, whatever colors you put on there. I did stick my hand in the wet paint right there. Fortunately, I use a clothespin to hang it from the curtain at night so the cats don't sleep on it, which they do often sleep on my paintings. Nothing like sleeping on a wet painting, huh? Whatever. So I just have to decide how or if I'm gonna take some of that intensity out of some of the colors. I don't know, I might like it this way. I am pretty much an intense color person. It's my thing. But and heaven knows this is not like painting realism. Anyway. Fun. Okay, I'm going to finish painting in all this greenery. And I'm just using water on the brush. I'm not using any paint on the brush. I'm just blending the colors. In the top of the pineapple and down here, I actually used black on top of the green to try and get rid of some of that intensity, but I don't think that worked very well. All right, I'll turn the camera back on when there's something new to show. I put in a few more shadows with some dark down here. I'm working on the background now, which is some kind of matte in the original photograph. And I'm just putting these gray lines in the background. When I get done, it'll look like this down here, but it was my impression of the matte. I thought about making the background really dark, but everything else is so intense. Geez, don't want to do that. So I just kind of sketch these lines in. If you want to, you could be precise and use a ruler, but when people tell me they can't even draw a straight line, I say, I try not to. And there you go. This is straight enough for me. Then I just gonna lightly smear those lines. So the lines kind of just barely show. Some of them will fade out. But it makes the background a gray instead of a stark white. And I'll probably have to put some shadows in, such as I did on the bottom part. Down here I put shadows under the fruit. So I'll probably put some shadows back here too. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to finish that and then I'll show you what I do next. Nah, I'm done. I finished that background and I said, okay, that's enough on this one. I could improve the greenery. Definitely improve the greenery. But I like it like it is. Leave its little intense colors where they are. And hey, whatever. That's it. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. It was great.